What absolutely no one tells you for what happens behind the scene when you're trying to scale a portfolio. Welcome to the JD Show. Let me share with you what's happening behind the scene with us so you can see through how painful sometimes the journey can be. We're going through the legals of one of our hotels. We're renting the hotel out. And it's already been 8 months of legals behind the scene. 8 months. Okay? Okay, let me give you a list of things which is normal. And I think I've shared some of this previously, but not all of it. But I'm actually going to share with you every point of pain that you're definitely going to get in your property portfolio journey. Okay? Investors pulling out, normal. Even in the last minute, when you're about to lose the deal, it's normal for investors to pull out. Make sure you have enough backup. Legals taking forever. I know in one case, there's legals going on for 2 years. Normal. Builders running away with your money. Unbelievably normal. Make sure you don't pay them in advance. Okay? Make sure even if you do pay in advance, that it is so little that it should not affect your project. Project managers not performing well. Tradesmen doing a really horrifically bad job. You have to dig everything out and do it all over again just because it wasn't checked on time. I mean, I can list this and go on, and people scamming you, selling your property that's not theirs. I actually literally personally know someone who ended up buying a property which was sold to him in a scam, £500,000 property. The guy's been going through litigation for the past 4 or 5 years now. He's still paying the mortgage. He's still paying the, literally everything. All his money is invested. He's still not being able to recoup that money. Make sure you're careful. Like I said, from scamming to landlords pulling out last minute, to investors pulling out last minute, to developers pulling out last minute, to builders pulling out last minute, to tradesmen doing a bad job, not coming on time, project managers giving you trouble. I mean, you name it, there's going to be pain at the back of that. And I always share this: the more you fail, the more you will succeed. Just make sure that you are covered as much as possible at the back of that. If you have one builder who's not performing, make sure you can bring another builder. There's a backup builder. If there's a tradesman that's not performing well, make sure you have a backup tradesman. If you have an investor lined up, only one, you are playing at risk. You want to make sure that you have more than one lined up for every single deal. Okay? If a landlord, for example, pulls out and you're just depending on that one deal, you've been sitting around for months on end, maybe years on end, and this landlord pulls out, and now you start crying thinking, shit, man, I've been working on this for like a year. Well, you did not prepare backup. You're supposed to have more than one deal in the pipeline. You're supposed to have at least 5, 6, 10 deals in the pipeline. That is normal. All of this is normal. I do get loads and loads of people complaining about all of this. Legals taking forever, tenants not paying rent on time, tenants, literally, I personally know someone, the tenant hasn't paid the rent for nearly 11 months now. I know another person where the landlord had not signed an AST with the tenant, trusting them. Eventually, they stopped paying rent. 2 years down the line, he still hasn't got the property back, and they still haven't paid rent for 2 years. Normal. All of this is normal. Stop complaining. Prepare your backup. That's what absolutely no one tells you behind the scene. This is all normal. Like I said, the more you fail, the more you will succeed. All you can do is prepare backups at every smallest step of the way. So yeah, have an absolutely amazing day. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, because the more you do, the more it allows us to keep the premium content for absolutely free and help us share the deeper and amazing experiences of our business and life share with you. Make sure you click on the bell button so you get notifications as well. And like I said, this will all help you create a phenomenal business and an amazing life at the back of that.